Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. And today, folks, we won't be looking at a mod like we normally would do on this day. We are taking a look at the newest snapshot of 1.9. So today, let's give a round of applause for the Minecraft 1.9 snapshot 15W49B. Now you're probably like, what does this mean? Well, this means that Minecraft is changing more and more by the moment. And when I say changing, I look over there and that doesn't look natural. I'm just saying this looks pretty different. I mean, this biome, I don't recall there being giant oak trees in it. And what is this biome called? It's still called Roof Forest, but looks like one of the changes they made is they added the giant trees from giant oak trees to be able to spawn there. That was not like that before. So I actually went to this mod showcase, went to this Minecraft version not even thinking that that was a thing, but I guess it is. So it looks like the biome has changed a bit. Now before I continue this, I just want to say I already did a snapshot video on 1.9 a while back, and I will have a link in the video to that if you want to check that out. So I won't be covering anything in there. I'll be covering all the things that I either forgot to cover or don't think I covered in that video. So first off, we're going to look at our 1.9 chest. And as you can see, your just first thought is, wow, what are all these things other than a few things that you've already seen before in Minecraft? But we're going to cover every single aspect that I have recently found out about. Starting off with the biggest news about 1.9, when is it going to be released? Well, from what I heard, it's not going to even be released this year. That's right, folks. It's coming out next year. Isn't that amazing? It isn't. But I know you're probably all mad right now hearing that news. Now, I can clarify that it is not coming out this year. I do not have an exact date next year when it's coming out. I heard around March, which is another like 3 to 4 months we have to wait for. I mean, who wants to wait for that? It was supposed to come out last August, but the reason why they are doing that is because they said that they want to make it the best possible update that they've ever seen before in Minecraft history. And judging by what I've seen so far, it's definitely going to be different and new. So let's tackle all this right now. And if you're excited for this 1.9 snapshot showcase, please hit that like button right now and let's get things started. So first off, what I wanted to show off was the command block. As you know, in Minecraft, the command block is a thing that lets you execute a ton of commands in the Minecraft world. So you cannot acquire this legitly. You have to get it through spawning it in, not even in creative mode. You have to do a command to spawn it itself. And if you wonder what that command is, let me just go up to show you it. It is this right here. /give the person's name command block. You hit enter and you get a command block. So as you can see already, the command block looks a tad different than normal. That's because there's more than one command block now. Yep, you heard me right, folks. I only know how to get this one. I have no clue how to get the other ones, but there's like a green one now, a blue one. I think there's a red one. Basically, when you place it down, it even looks different. Look at that. There's like an arrow on top, and I wonder, can I actually change the direction maybe? I have no clue. I guess this has to do with direction maybe, that the arrows are like that. But yeah, I have no idea. But oh yeah, depending on how I'm going is how the arrows go. Well, that's interesting. I have no clue what that means. But all I know is if I right click it, as you can see, the command block up here is normal. But down here there's some like impulse chain repeat thing. So it kind of works like you don't have to set up a whole redstone signal anymore. You can sort of just command it yourself, like needs redstone always activated, unconditional, conditional. Don't know what that means. Like impulse, chain, repeat the event, and there's like a number you can do. Oh, so you can check the previous output and all that. And yeah, that's basically it for the command block. So let's just place that there and get rid of it. So next up, what I wanted to show off is the ender crystal. Now if you don't know, this little creature type device here used to be in the end, well, it still is in the end, and basically you'd have to destroy this thing to kill the ender dragon and all that jazz. But now it's actually a physical item. So what I'm assuming that means is either there's a way of getting the ender crystals now, maybe still touching them or so, or you can find them in dungeon chests. But basically you just right click, place on the ground, and actually strike that. You can't place on the ground. I thought you could. Maybe that hasn't been implemented yet, but because mind you, 1.9 is still just in snapshots. They have no idea what they're doing still. But yeah, I can't place the thing on the ground, but it looks cool in my hand. So my guess is if you break it, it sort of like breaks like that, and you can just keep it as a trophy maybe. I mean, it looks a pretty cool item, but you can't really, I don't know what you can use it for. Next up now, I may have shown this in the last update, but there is now potion, I want to say grenades. It says lingering potion, but I'm calling them grenades. I mean, come on. This thing looks like a grenade. But basically what you do is you chuck it on the ground like so, and it actually stays there for a while. And if I walk into it, as you can see, I get strength. If I exit it, I don't get strength anymore. And I also want to say the top right-hand corner, as you can see, it does show the symbol for strength up there, so you no longer have to hit E and look and be distracted if you don't know what you have on you. So let's say I want to throw a weakness there, regeneration there, and strength there. All I have to do is walk into all this, and as you can see, all of the symbols are appearing on my screen, and they flash if you're in that zone. So it lets you know what you have. And I just realized I am in creative mode. I should probably go to survival mode. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, that's basically how those work, and they have their duration times. But you can basically throw as many on the ground as you want to walk into, and you get all those effects at once. So that's pretty cool. No longer have to just drink potions. You can just chuck them on the ground like that, and you can just walk into that anytime you need to. So I guess if you set up some sort of redstone contraption, you could have it just repeating the process over and over again, just chucking potions on the ground. You can have like a never-ending like cycle of good potions for you if you walked into your house or something. But anyway, since it's becoming nighttime, I guess it's time we checked out the next part of 1.8 that you're just going to love. Sorry, I don't know if that just popped up on the screen. Ignore that. So, let's just grab a few weapons here. And as you can see already, it's saying, when in main hand with diamond sword, does 1.6 attack speed and does 7 attack damage. The iron axe, 0.9 attack speed, 9 attack damage. And for the golden pickaxe, 1.2 attack speed and 2 attack damage. So they changed up a lot of rules. One, the iron axe does 9 damage now, but its attack speed 0.9. Now you're probably asking yourself, what does that even mean? Well, you see, as you can see how when I swap, they are slowly appearing in my hand now. And if I swing once, like so, it's gone and it has to reappear again. So let's do the slowest one, the iron axe. I swing once, has to pop back up. So you're probably like, what does that even mean? Well, you can mine normally, as you can see what I'm doing right now. But if I go to swing like this, it's not even showing up in my hand. Let me get a better... See, you can't really tell from this perspective, but from here, it's not even really appearing, right? Well, what that means is it's not doing any damage. And if you'd like me to test that out for you, let me just grab some zombies. So if I spawn in a zombie here. Oh, as you can see, zombies have a new sort of animation. Their arms are flailing up in the air pretty funnily. Hit me. Okay, so when he hits me, his arms actually move downward or whatever. Sort of like how the swords work now. So for example, let me just get the diamond sword. If I hit him once, it does damage and actually shows hearts as though I've made the connection with him. But if I start swinging like this, I'm not going to do the same amount of damage to him. As you can see, it's taking an extremely long time to kill him, like so. But if I wait for the sword to come into my hand, I kill him like so. And it does say how many hearts he lost. So, as you can see, he lost 3 hearts, he lost 2 hearts, 3 hearts, and dead. And it does sort of have a AoE effect now. So now when you swing, you actually do damage to multiple mobs at once, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. And the zombies, as normal, if you kill them, they spawn a lot more. So I'm going to hurry up and try to finish these guys off. And if you listen, it does make a sort of like sound. So let me just walk up to these guys, show you. If you can listen, I'll stay quiet. Yeah, so you can hear that. And I guess I'm going to die. I guess that's how we're going to play this game. Oh yeah, didn't put it in the chest, but I wanted to mention notch apples. You know, the apple with the golden blocks, the one that makes you immortal and all kinds of stuff like that. You cannot craft it anymore. There's no crafting recipe anymore. They took it out. Sorry to hear that, I know. But you're probably asking yourself, how do you acquire it then? Well, you have to find it in dungeon chests now. You can't just craft it like normal. And I'm at half a heart. And I guess we get to see what the death animation's like. Kill me. Okay, so you were slain by a spider, 30 points, blah, blah, blah. And we come back. And I believe I mentioned in the last update, but now if your pets die, it tells you in the chat if they die. So, like, the entire server can see if your pets die. So, like, if you have 100 wolves, let's say, for example, and they all just die in a huge, like, TNT explosion, the chat would be spammed with about 100 death sentences from wolves saying, player's wolf died from TNT. And, see, as you can see, there's a ton of mobs around me now. The baby zombie looks pretty cool. So killing off mobs is kind of really hard to do now. You can't, like, spam swing anymore. I mean, you can, it just won't do anything. But this brings us to our next item, the shield. So there are shields in Minecraft now, and what you basically do, you can right-click and basically defend, I guess you could say. You do take damage, as you can see, but I'm only taking half a heart of damage as I'm holding this down. But, I mean, it doesn't work whenever I'm surrounded by a ton of mobs. So let me try. The second I let go of the right-clicking, I die like that. But let me just see if I open my inventory and oh no, don't kill me, don't kill me. If I open my inventory and put this in my shield slot along with my sword in my first slot like so, I can right click and defend. So hit me, and then I can swing. So defend, swing, defend, swing. Now it doesn't really work when there's a million mobs in front of you. That's kind of how the PvP is going to work now. You're going to want to have a shield so you can block and then swing. So if I block properly, they do go flying backwards, which is kind of cool, but you cannot do damage to them with the shield. The shield has no attack damage. As you can see, it does have a durability of 108 or 180, so that's pretty good. And there's only one type of shield so far. There's just this wooden shield, or wooden and iron shield, so I'm assuming they're going to add more shields. I'm assuming they're going to have a few more things, not too much now. They kind of have most of the stuff done with in terms of like items and that. They're just working on bug fixes and that right now. You know how they are. But yeah, it's basically how 1.9 and Minecraft itself is going to work from now on. As for mods, they did say that there's going to be... You're able to still mod Minecraft normally. Actually, the way it was before 1.8, they said that's how they're going to do it. And they also said that it's going to be a lot easier, and mods are going to be able to be run a lot like simpler now. Like it's not going to be any complex coding or anything. It's going to be very simple, easy. That's what I've heard at least. But now that the skeleton's shooting at me, it brings us to the final thing I want to show off, the skeleton. So as you can see, he's shooting his bow pretty strangely. It's not normally. And actually, what I'm going to do real quick is set it to peaceful, so I can / kill myself. Oh, by the way, all those commands seem to work the exact same from what I've seen. But next up brings us to the skeleton. Actually, no. While it's in peaceful, let's show off. Let's get rid of all this. Let's show off the boats. If you didn't know, there are new boats in Minecraft. Well, you do now because you're looking at them, and they all can be crafted normally. I'm assuming the recipe's the same, and they actually have like oars or shovels. It looks like in them now. So basically, you place it down like normal, and as you can see, it kind of looks like the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, how the boats looked. And when you get inside, you can actually, like, I think you have to row. Maybe. Oh. Yes, you actually have to punch the oars now to row. So it's actually like an actual rowboat. That's so cool, but I'm sort of stuck. So you get out by hitting shift like normal. But yeah, the only way to get around now is to place down the boat, get in, and punch the oars. So it's kind of actually tricky to do, but I mean that's basically how rowing a boat works now. You can no longer just hold down the W key and like go AFK or something. Nope, you got to actually continuously punch the oars to go forward now. And I know that was a bad example. There's no water around me. Well, there is over there, but I don't feel like moving. So next up, I guess we're gonna show off the last mob. So I'm gonna show off the pig zombie first, actually, because I have no idea if they changed him. I'm just assuming that he's the exact same. He looks the exact same. Pig zombie, attack me. So, okay, so if I block, can't do any damage, knocks it back, then I can swing, block, swing. So that's basically how Minecraft's going to work now. I know I already said it, but I also was thinking for like games like the Hunger Games, as you know, I do a Hunger Games channel and all, or Hunger Games season on here also. I have no idea how Hunger Games is going to work for 1.9 because, I mean, you can't do this anymore. You can't just swing. You have to swing, swing, swing. So I mean it's kind of easier to like dodge stuff in that now, like you don't have to worry about that kind of junk, but same time brings up a whole new way of playing Minecraft. Anyone who's used to playing Minecraft, you won't be able to play it the same anymore. Like look at this. Like since when can we block hits, and why am I not blocking properly? Block. There we go. So I guess there's a certain way you have to block. Look at that. So it's actually kind of easy with the shield. I'm making this look so easy, but trust me, when there's like a million mobs, especially witches, which reminds me, we need to try the witch. I'll get her after I do the skeleton. So skeleton, spawn him in. He has his bow to his side now, and as you can see, he walks actually normally, and whenever he goes to shoot you, he actually has to aim. So you can block with the shield pretty well, but as for him shooting, but basically how it works is if I die from him. No, basically how it works is if he's close to you, he's gonna try to back away. So as you can see, as I'm approaching, he's actually backing up. But if like let's say I back up and go all the way over here, he's gonna start sprinting towards me, or the zombie's gonna kill him. That can work. Okay, so this skeleton, as you can see, he is aiming at me right now. So if I back away, as you can see, he's actually like moving forward a little bit quicker with his bow aimed in. He's not right now because he's not focused, but hello, skeleton. Oh, you killed your friend. What are you gonna do now? Oh, it's almost daytime. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish him off. Okay, there we go. It seems like I don't want to say it seems like their health is the same, but at the same time it's easier to kill them. Don't know exactly what that's all about, but I don't know. Like the axe, for example. The axe does more damage. That iron axe. I need to check something. Does the diamond axe? Wait. 9 attack damage. 9 attack damage. 9. What? Apparently the axes do, like, a wood axe does 7 attack damage. Now, it doesn't seem right. Maybe they still have not fixed it yet, but all the axes do 7 and 8 or 9 attack damage. That's insane, if you ask me. Like, that's better than a sword. But I don't know, maybe they intended it to be like that. Who knows? But, last but not least, I wanted to show the witch battle, because we have no clue how witches work now. I don't want to show off too many mobs, but the witch, I'm honestly curious how this will work. So if I go into survival mode, spawn in a witch. Oh god, it laughs. That's creepy. Okay, so blocking won't help me if I hit it, and it actually makes drinking sounds now. It drinks the potions and it laughs. That is the creepiest thing. See, I killed that thing quicker than I thought I did, but I honestly have to see that again. Wait, go back into creative mode. Just go. I need to hear this. Wait. That's disturbing. Wait. I don't know what to say. Oh, by the way, even when you're in creative mode, you kind of still have to, like, you can spam the sword a little bit better, but like even in creative mode, you still have to do that weird like thing. But I'm honestly amazed right now that the witches make noises. I'm scared what other mobs make noises. I don't know though. But yeah, I guess that basically wraps up this Minecraft video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. Subscribe for more Minecraft videos and news for 1.9 on the channel. And yeah, next time I get anything big news, I said this last time too. Now, I know I don't do many 1.9 stuff because, again, 1.9 is not even out yet, but anytime there's a ton of stuff added in again, I'll do another video if there is any more before the actual version comes out. I'm sure there will be, considering, from what I heard, we have to wait another 4 months for it. I know, it sucks, but I assure you, from what I've seen so far, when it comes out, not only will it be a huge update, everything's going to be different, so people are going to have enough time to adapt and, like, change things, their strategies and all that. And hopefully if you're already playing on a server and it does update, speaking of my server, for example, because I do have a regular vanilla 1.8 server, I hope whenever it updates, it doesn't break everything. I think the spawners might break. Other than that, like, the way spawners work, they might be different, but other than that, everything else should work the same, and it shouldn't delete all your stuff you already play on, like, a world or a server or anything. But anyway, that's what backups are for. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.